is a very special day in Brawl Stars, and it all has to do with everything that has been released. A Hypercharge 2.0 potentially coming to the game. The Surge Lightyear skin is now here, and we also got the trophy box. Yep, today's the day. Trophy box is here, and that right there is great because all of the trophies that you got from Buzz Lightyear are still here, although he isn't in the game anymore. So they didn't take those away or anything like that. So yeah, we got that trophy box there going on. This is a mini account actually, just so you know, but here we go. So, they released something in the inbox, which is pretty silly to me. Buzz Lightyear, the Brawler, is not available anymore. Oh no. This is the best news I've ever seen. And it is very old news, in fact. Like, this happened 2 days ago. Why would Brawl Stars be announcing everyone, like, right now? It doesn't make sense to me. Maybe because the new season dropped. Perhaps that's the case. And it certainly did, though. And it rocks. Oh, yeah. What's the title at the end? Good random. I mean... If I see someone with this player, you know, title in the match, I still don't think they're a good random, you know. What I do like is this skin, because the red looks super cool. But now, let's continue here, because we gotta go with that SV shop. Surge Lightyear is now in the game, and we can actually get him, finally. Yeah, what's really silly is that they just teased us with this skin for the whole, you know, Toy Story event. And then we finally got it at the end. It's pretty silly how they did it, but okay, fair enough. I guess we're gonna be left with something, since a lot of those really cool Toy Story skins were locked behind gems. A lot of gems, no discounts, or actual money. Those were very hard to get, but at least we get one. At least we get one skin for free. And it's like the best one of them all. So I have all of these pins, everything, which is super cool. Don't spend 250 gems on a Hypercharge. Don't let me catch you doing that. Not a good idea. And since good randoms this year, we do have some pretty neat offers. There is the Janet skin, good randoms Janet, or whatever it's called, with the blue hair. It's 39 gems right now in the shop. I just don't have Janet on this mini account right here, so yeah, you have a Janet offer. There's a bunch of offers going on for a lot of brawlers, including Melody. Like, this is an interesting one here. It's Melody. You spend 200 gems, which is not the worst, and then you also have the Hypercharge option to, like, buy it, I guess. Again, not good. It's a lot of gems to spend. Spend it on something else. That's kind of my advice anyways. So, with that said, that's a lot of fascinating stuff right now, okay? But I also want to show you guys some really cool stuff going on here regarding some QR codes and also the Hypercharge that's different. So, the Chosen Network posted this here on Twitter very recently, and they state that Drew just posted this on his Instagram story. If you don't know who Drew is for some reason, he hosts the Brawl Talks. That's really cool. Along with, you know, Ryan sometimes, and you got Marzio, and you got Danny. You get the gist of it. Drew's pretty iconic. You know, we first saw him in, like, the Clash Talks, the Clash Royale, TV Royale ones, but, he's now in Brawl Star. So yeah, Brawl Talk is officially coming on February 22nd, by the way, which is great. I heard that it was going to be like between 15th and the 22nd, so now we actually have a proper date, so 22nd right there, which... fair enough. Wanted it to be 15, but okay, 22. Here we go. And he posted this. So very clearly looks like an Instagram story of some sort. And they state Brawl Talk, which is some of the wisest words I've ever seen in my life. So as you can see, Marzio here is wearing something very interesting. This looks to be a Hypercharge looking sweater or shirt or whatever. And you have the Hypercharge logo, but it's red. The whole thing is red. And now, just so you know, everything looks fine in this image. Like, their skin color looks completely normal. So, like, they didn't change the colors of the photo by any means. Like, they didn't alter anything, that's what I'm trying to get at right now. Like, it is red. The shirt is red, which, if you don't realize, red is not the color of the Hypercharge. Like, the Hypercharge specifically is characterized by the fact that it's purple. But then they make it red. So now begs the question, what is actually happening here? Well, we're going to speculate on this in just a second, but let me show you the QRs. I just want to make it a habit to, like, show you guys every single QR code available at the moment, you know, so you guys get all the good rewards, alright? So this image is officially from, like, Brawl Source or something like that, but here we have the pins. So, there are plenty of rewards here, and some of them are from them Brawl Talks, you know? And there's no excuse for you not to have these. So, screenshot this video and make sure to use this or send it to your friends, because that's also fun. And here we have some of this. I'm not going to give you, like, my opinion on every single one of these rewards or something. You just scan them for yourself, claim it, and enjoy. That's it. I'm just trying to hook you up with some good stuff here in case you haven't claimed this. So, we have the book here as well. I like this one. I said I'm just gonna let you, scan these and stuff. But I gotta say that this is my favorite one because the M spins and it becomes a W, which, fair enough, it is a W profile icon. You also have this Brawl Stars profile icon here, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like the old logo. There's nothing to it. There's nothing special about it. I'm glad they changed it though to like the star drop. That's pretty cool. So we also have some of this. Oh yeah, Spike player icon, and this is the QR code right here that you can scan this with. I tried them out yesterday and they worked, so they should be working totally fine for you. This is originally from like the Code Chosen here, like the Chosen Network on Twitter, which is really, really cool. And you might recall there being some, QR codes, at least one featuring like 3 presents, and then another one featuring a gingerbread trophy pin, which you might have claimed or might have not claimed. Those were only available back in December, okay? So those aren't available anymore. There's no way to claim those anymore. Presents, obviously, still in the game file. If Brawl Stars decide to like give those to us, they could very well do that, and it wouldn't be an issue for them. Like those still exist, but it's just that those QRs don't work, and these are the only ones that are currently working right now. So there we go. Now let's talk about Hypercharge 2.0 and stuff, because that's a talking point for a lot of people. That's pretty special what's going on right now. And here is kind of my take on it, and that is they're not gonna add a second Hypercharge. No, they're definitely not going to do that. We don't have every Hypercharge for every brawler. They're not going to add the second one right now. There's no need for them to add the second Hypercharge. So no, it's not going to be Hypercharge 2, as in they're going to be 2 Hypercharges for every brawler, or at least some brawlers, making them better than everyone else. Instead, I feel like it's going to have to do with like power-ups in a game mode or something. I feel like that's how it's going to be, because we haven't seen like power-ups and stuff in a really, really long time. Just power-ups that break the game. Like, of course, the mutations or the demon and angel powers and the SpongeBob power-ups as well. We've seen plenty of those back in, fall and last summer. But now, I'm guessing they're going to bring some of those back here, because again, we haven't seen those in quite a while now. So, they could very well do that. And the question is how? Well, your brawlers that have Hypercharge might just be able to actually make use of some, Hypercharge power-ups that Brawl Stars could be releasing in the future, And they could maybe change your Hypercharges and make them different colors, from like purple to red, for example, and just give them more damage, because like red is damage, basically. Look at that, it's damage. So maybe that's the case. Or at the end of the day, maybe the fact that the shirt is like a red and it's a Hypercharge, maybe that just means nothing, and it was just a cute choice, I guess, for the Brawl talk, to make Marto look as stunningly beautiful as always. I guess it could also be that. It doesn't mean that Hypercharge 2.0 is necessarily coming to the game, or at least something regarding like the next Hypercharge. But what we do know is that there will be something going on with the Hypercharges. Yeah, definitely. An event of some sort, something like that. Something is happening to these Hypercharges, because Frank also stated in like a Twitter post that we'll see what happens in February. We're gonna see what we get in February for Hypercharges, and then a winky face like he knows what's up. There's something going on, and that's exciting. Very exciting. What I am personally most excited about here in the near future for Brawl Stars isn't actually an event for Hypercharges. Although, that sounds really good. I'm really going to enjoy that. But, apart from that, I'm really thinking about this April collab that they keep on teasing. Like, I want to say they're teasing this a lot, but they teased it once with Frank, and he said that in April, in like the roadmap video, there's gonna be just a really big collab in April. And I want to know if it's Minecraft or not, because it could certainly be Minecraft, and that's awesome. I mean, all their collabs are really big collabs by collab standpoints, right? Toy Story, huge. SpongeBob, huge, obviously. Godzilla, I don't know. It's just that a lot of these are fantastic collabs either way, so they're gonna do something. Fellas, smash like if you enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, and have fun brawling with that Surge Lightyear skin. Hope it doesn't get old for you, actually, because it might, but I hope it doesn't.